Quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm going to go for Antonio Candreva because he brings a dynamism to proceedings, fast and direct. He'll engage his fullback in a sprinter too, and he can whip in pacey crosses. Not the kind to stand off and allow him to shoot either, because he can whack it with the very best.
Okay, interesting. Pirlo. Immobile, Marquisio with the ball through. Now it's Immobile. He's away. Shooting chance. Yes, it's in. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Italy go ahead. 1 goal to the good. De Rossi. Darmian passes it through. He's pinged one through here. El Shaarawy plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Marquisio! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Marquisio. De Rossi. El Shaarawy. Darmian. Ball's out on the left now. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. El Shaarawy. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. So what now? Spreads it wide. Now here's the through ball. Oh, that's neat. Great leap! Clearance and very necessary. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Goes for it! Who's ball? Who's going to get there? A chance! Up for the header! Sticks it away!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, this is real tit-for-tat stuff. It's difficult to see which one has the drive and determination to come out on top now.
Pirlo with the opportunity to showcase his dead ball craft. And that should be the keeper's. And it's Marquisio. Cuts it out. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Pirlo. Now it's Immobile. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Aimed in towards the centre. Turns and goes back. It's a long forward pass. Pirlo. De Chilio. Plays a clever pass. Now it's Candreva. It's Immobile! He's delivered all right! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Italy take the lead. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. There's the whistle for half-time. Gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Looks to slip it through. Now it's El Shaarawy. Immobile can shoot here. Gets good distance on it. There's the ball in. Looks to thread it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Buffon gets it away. El Shaarawy. Darmian. Marquisio. Candreva. Pirlo hurtles into the tackle. It's come loose. Decent ball. He's there to get rid. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? De Rossi. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Marquisio. El Shaarawy. And it's Darmian. Darmian floats one over. That'll be a throw. Tries lifting it over. Done very well to intervene. Marquisio. El-Shaarawy. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Damian. De Rossi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. It's a loose ball. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Marquisio. Candreva. Tries to stroke it through. Oh, delightful ball. Away from immediate danger. Damian. And it's Immobile. Immobile! Should have put that one away.
What a huge let-off that was. Conceding them would really have left them a mountain to climb.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Immobile gets it back. Brings it forward. He's still going. Where to next? They've got a corner here. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And they go once more. Now the cross. It is now or never. Time is against them.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his effort away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Boots it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Really well taken goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Buffon perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
All square again into the dying minutes. And he's through on goal. Oh, good interception. chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. But still, he just read it. Damian. He's on a run down the left wing. Forward it goes. And that is that. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Andrea Pirlo is the one to watch for me, because he can control the tempo and the possession in that quarterback-type position he likes to operate in, and he does it with such ease and elegance. He's an artist at work.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. It's come loose. Candreva. So what now? Dushilio. Candreva. Marquisio. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Chip through. Towering header! It's there! There is the breakthrough! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Chiellini does well there, alert. Al-Sharawi tries a through ball, and it's Darmian. Now the pass. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top, just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Darmian done very well to intervene. Floats one over. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Turns and goes back. Darmian positions himself well and cuts it out. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Chiellini. Dushilio. Italy going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And it's Al-Sharawi. Immobile. Now it's Candreva. He's away! They've done it!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Did you look back on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Italy grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, that's got them back in it, but it'll be very interesting to see what way they approach it now. Do they settle for that or push for more?
Looks to thread it through. Marquisio. Candreva. De Rossi. It's a long forward pass. Looks to slip it through. He's through. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Ball's gone out of play. Played out to the wing. We get a throw in. Pirlo, Contrava, Bonucci. Passes it through, cuts it out. Tries a long pass towards the front. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given.
He's got two options here. He either goes for goal or he opts for the little dink into the penalty box.
He's kept it out. Good, strong hand. Half-time whistle goes. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Marchisio did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Now it's Immobile. Looks like a good ball through. It's El Shaarawy! Goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Any thoughts on the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Italy take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
De Rossi. Darmian. Thrust towards the front line. El Shaarawy, a chance! And that's out of reach. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Promising cross. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Contrava has been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. 60 minutes played. Knocks it towards the front. Darmian tries the route one option. Lofted into the middle, cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it high. That intervention was very necessary. And out to safety. To the keeper and try something new. Surely he scores! And he's through on goal. He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery! Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
And when you've got skill like that, goals will always follow. I thought the lob was brilliant. It gave the defence and the keeper no chance.
Goal, Italy! And they get themselves in front!
Candreva simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him. And his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside. And it worked an absolute treat.
Italy go into the lead. Pirlo looks it in gently, neatly flicked on. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries lifting it over. Played out to the right. Candreva. De Chilio. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Has a hit! Really well taken goal.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Dinks one in.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Deftly done. It's a great ball. Marquisio.
I think they need to be more direct now and just start getting the ball forward.
Looks to slip it through. El Shaarawy. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser.